Hi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Christina Phillips, and I'm Natalie's mom.
Okay. So the book we discussed earlier, there are some questions I'm going to interview you on. The first one is, what were your childhood dreams?
When I was a child, I wanted to be an actress, and I also wanted to be a storyteller or a writer. I used to make up stories, and I used to tell them to all my friends and family, and I had a great imagination.
Now, did your parents play a big part in this and your dreams?
Um, oh yeah, they encouraged me. Yes, and also when I graduated from high school, as with all the kids in our family, we could go to a college and they would pay for it, and they encouraged us to go to college. I didn't feel like I was smart enough to go to college, so I went to a business school. So instead of becoming a writer, I became a secretary and did that for many years. It was a good income, but it paid the bills.
Okay. Now, who or what has been your biggest inspiration?
Um, I think my mother was always my best inspiration because she was a kind person who accepted everybody and was never critical, or she was just a very loving person.
Okay. Have you followed the path of your childhood goals and dreams?
Yes, I did. I I think I realized it later. I became a reader, and I like to read a lot, and it inspired me to go on and go back to college and get a degree in journalism. And so I did achieve that part of the goal.
Okay, we realize mistakes often make us who we are, but share some of your regrets that you have in life and what lessons you learned from them.
Well, my biggest regret was probably not going to college when I could have, and all my friends were going. But, I did the right thing in going to a school, and I think education is really important. I think having a positive mental attitude is really important, and really the best thing to do is to set goals, because if you set goals, you'll achieve your goals. And never let anybody tell you that you can't do something. If you really want to do it, you set your mind to it. And I always say that you get what you think about, whether you like it or not. So think good thoughts.
Okay, now in the book that we discussed, Randy finds out he has 6 months to live. What is your response to that news?
I've actually seen that video many